Okay, on this video I'm going to talk about how to go through a platform and then land on the top of it, something like Mario. So he's able to move back and forth, jump, and then he's able to jump on this and land on it. Jump and land on it. So I'm going to show you how I did that, and I'm going to let you know that it's easy to do this when you have simple objects using code, because it's using code here to do this. But I'm making a game called Alien Wars Battlefront, and deals with a lot of switching images. So when he jumps, he's going to flip, kind of like Contra, where you're moving and the camera view is following him and all that stuff, and then he's able to jump and flip at an angle or jump straight up when he stops. But when I'm using the code for this, it didn't work for my game, so I had to use a lot of switching of objects in order for things to work correctly. So I'm just going to show you the basics here, and then maybe I will do a video on my game talking about how I did it the complicated way, but that was the only way I could do it, is the complicated way for it to work correctly. So let me show you the simple way here. Alright, so we got my player object. I'm only going to talk about something. I'm just going to talk about the block, because I've already talked about how to do gravity and jumping and all that stuff in my other videos. So how I did the block was, you do add event and you do a collision with object go through, which is what I named my block, for him to go through the object. You drag over a coded sheet, and this is the code you use. You say if other dot solid equals true, semicolon, or the brackets, I'm sorry, move underscore contact underscore solid, parentheses, direction, comma 12, and comma v speed equals 0, and then in brackets. So what this code's pretty much saying is basically, if he goes through, if he jumps through the platform, then once he lands, make it solid. I think that's what the code's pretty much saying here. If he's not jumping through it, then make it transparent, or so he can go through it. But then it's like, I think it's like when he jumps, it's saying make the platform transparent so he can go through it. Then when he lands, make the platform solid. So that's what it's basically referring to. So you need the collision with the go through block. Then in your go through block, you need a step event, and bring over another coded sheet and say if object player, which is your player here, dot bbox underscore bottom is less than bbox underscore top, then make it solid false or make it solid true. So this is also another code it's going to detect whether you are going through the block or not. If it's not going through the block, then make it solid. If it's going through the block, your character going through the block, then make it transparent. Then when he lands, make it solid. So that's what it's pretty much talking about here. So, and like I said, this code works great for simple objects like I'm doing right now. But when you get into more complex gaming, where you're switching images from one image to the next, and you're using parenting and all that stuff, then this code does not work for some reason. Because I've already tried it, and it just messes it up. But it works great for basic objects. So, and like I said, I'll do a video on my complicated game and show you the issue I had with it. But like I said, when you're dealing with simple objects, this code works great. Okay, and that's all I'm going to show you here, because everything else here I've already talked about with gravity and solid objects. Just want to touch on how to do how to go through an object and make it solid once you land on it, and I've done that already. So thanks for watching, and I will do others in the future. Thank you.